How's it going, people? This is just a quick one. Apologise for the sound quality. I don't know what I've done, but since I've stopped using the big headphones, I seem to get this sort of echo, and I don't know what I've done. And also, because it's so hot, you can hear my fan wailing away. And I live opposite three pubs that get very busy, and you get background noise off them as well. Um, yeah, I don't know what it is. I seem to get some sort of like echo feedback thing. Obviously, if I was a big YouTuber, a big subscriber base, and had the money, I could get somebody in to do this for me. But unfortunately, it's just me on my Todd. So I can just apologise and please enjoy the video. I'll just click the stop button now, and then I'll get the proper video on. How's it going, people? Population Nation? Whew, another warm day. Well, we don't always get what we want in life, do we? And I was so looking forward to the Alien TV series. I really was. The trailers looked brilliant. It got a massive budget, apparently larger than what Shogun had, and that was 250 million. And it's based on one of my favourite films, Aliens. It's, yeah, one of my favourite films of all time. Like Alien as well. Me personally, liked Aliens more. And reading and hearing what the story was basically going to be, from what bits I could find, had me really drawn and anticipating it. And disappointed isn't the word. Now, I made a video, a couple of years ago. I think I might made two separate videos actually on Hollywood tropes that pissed me off. I really didn't like. Like one of them is the Hollywood trip, where you're being chased by someone or a monster, and for some reason you have to trip over every time. Yeah, you trip over. And the other one also is you're being chased, or there's a monster or someone after you, and you have to stare and wait for ages, like, oh, now it's time to run. And usually you get them both together, so there'll be something's after me. Oh, he's gonna kill me. I better run for my life. I'll just wait a minute and then run and trip over, and then still stare and get up and run. Yeah. Obviously, you've got the little females chucking around men 3 times the size, train killers with these. American cars exploding for no reason, left, right, and centre. The bomb detonating timer goes down, and it gets right to one of the. Stop it just on one, not on 2 or 3 or 7 or 23. Just at the last second. People are supposed to be humans, but not talking like humans. or acting like humans. Um, yeah, it's a weird thing. Like um, the bad humour. There's so many, and I mean the Acolyte. I was quite ill at the time, so I didn't cover any of that. But yeah, yeah, yeah. The red shirts, as they call them, they were just there to get killed off. Um, Fire in space. Um, there was quite a few in that. I still can't get my head around why I keep calling him the stranger, but you know his name's Quamir or whatever. Uh, and you know he's force sensitive, and is it Vanessa Rose, the Green Goblin? Um, she's one of former Padawan. So anyone who watched it knows who he is, and anyone in the show will know who he is, and people keep referring to him as the stranger. Stranger, somebody you don't know or know nothing about. Um, yeah, um, things just conveniently happen, or that, and uh, I got this rule. I've mentioned it a few times. I haven't mentioned it for a while actually, but yeah, I found myself at this like 10, 15 minute rule where something really, I start watching a film and something really silly happens that shouldn't happen. It just completely takes me out of it. I'm like, I don't want to watch it anymore. Sorry. I mean, if I'm near the end of the movie and it happens, I'll let it slide because I've just wasted an hour and a half watching it and enjoyed it so far. And then, you know, so. But when it happens at the beginning, and that's exactly what happened in Alien Earth, uh, they got the crew up and what's it, and I don't know anybody's names, but um, a bit of exposition, this, that, and the other, and for some reason they had this weird Chinese looking guy with a bald head for some reason. I don't know what that was about. I got a feeling somehow he's gonna survive or turn up at some point. They asked me why. Well, I can't see why they wasted any time on him being there and basically saying he's a creep. Um, but yeah, um, so you've got not a cyborg running the ship, and they get back into the hibernation pods as the near Earth. It's weird how they get up, have something to eat, and then get back in the pods, but they do. And Xenomorph has got free. Obviously, the cyborg's got something to do with it because he's in the control centre talking to Mother. And this girl comes up, one of the crew, and instead of like banging on the door, let me in, let me in, let me in, ow, 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 open the door, open the door. She didn't even look behind the girl. Like, see where the monster was or anything. He's like, open the door, open the door. And he just sits there. You know, you better fucking open this door now, you dickhead, what you doing? Like, you know, or looking around to see who it is, and then he starts, his hand changes what's into a, flamethrower thing, not a flamethrower, but what plumbers use for. Um, anyway, sealed the door, and she stole there and opened the door, let me in, and she gets killed. Um, then it's on its way to Earth, and there's a collision, and it crash lands into a city, and there's no satellites that pick it up. And Earth at this point is split into different, owned by different corporations, and it crashes into a building, and there's even a guy talking to someone who's integral to the story, like, but these other like Marines or whatever he's with, they see it and they're like, what? And he's still there talking away, and then at the last minute, I mean, this is a big spaceship that's entered the Earth's atmosphere, travelling very fast. You'd hear a mile off, which it must have been miles off, but that's what it looks like. Oh, and it smashes into a building, and they send like 6 people or whatever. Great big spaceship crashes into a great big building. I heard one bit where they said he's on level 65, so there must have been more than 65 levels, hundreds of thousands of people, and like that trick where they've got guns and they don't use them, they will get close by so they can get beat up. And at one point, an alien comes down behind the soldier, trained guy. He's a soldier. He's been through training. He's got a rifle, and this is when I started shouting at the telly, shoot him, 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 oh, you dead. And then the next guy, he's like, I'm you for a sidearm, or get your gun out, or get running. Or, there's other guys that get killed, and there's rifles and other weapons lying everywhere. Like, pick it up, pick the sidearm, or pick the radio, or whatever. Just, and then it happened again. One jumps over it. He's got the guy, and instead of shooting him, he drops the gun and falls on the floor. Yeah, and there was a couple of Hollywood trips and that, and yeah, so I think this series would be ideal for John Roker if he thinks the audience are too unintelligent to appreciate good movies or films. This is clearly very unintelligent, badly written, badly paced. Um, all the stupid Hollywood tricks are there. Every bad thing. Yeah, he'd absolutely love this if that's his way of thinking. Me, I was just like, this is so stupid and not making sense. And why would you go into space to get these specimens of aliens of unknown origin and take them to Earth instead of having to take them into the solar system, like anywhere but near our solar system to research and study somewhere secure with trained people that aren't going to drop the weapon and trip over. Anyway, that's my review, or rather my rant at how disappointed. Honestly, it was discombobulating how ridiculous and stupid people were acting and the dialogue and oh, and yet I had such high hopes. And I've just seen another trailer that I haven't reviewed yet that I've looked at it once and it's like the trailers do look good. Like, yeah, I'm reaching for it. But after episode 1 and 2, if episode 3, if it doesn't improve, then I'm done with it. And yeah, and John Roker can call us all bigots and racists and all and silly for not liking such a ridiculously stupid mess of a show. Anyway, people, please like, share, subscribe. I'd really appreciate it if you subscribe. Really help me out and give me the will to uh, do this. Putting myself through not just once, 3 times I actually watched it because the first time I watched it, um, I actually couldn't believe how ridiculous it was, and I sort of forgot a lot of it before I got around to making this video. So I watched it again, took a few notes, and then my missus wanted to watch it, so for her, I did. On the bright side, I was sort of on my phone gambling at the same time. I won a bit of money, so silver lining and all that. But yeah, if you subscribe, I would really appreciate it. And wish you all a good day or night. Thank you very much. Population Nation out.